Hey everyone, I hope you're good and welcome back to my new video once. In today's video, I'm going to talk about on on fights and on some kind of a statement which is connected to the fight. So have you ever fought with anybody? I must assume that let me assume that you have fought with anybody, okay? The anybody can be anybody. The anybody can be your relatives, your friends, your colleagues, your or unknown person. You're traveling on the bus, and you're traveling in a bus, and your fight started with happening with anybody is in the passenger in the bus. Okay, so that can be considered as an unknown person. So, but whenever the fight happens of the two person, so one person is guilty and one person is innocent. Okay, are you agree with this statement? All right. So if if we know this thing, the one person is guilty and one person is innocent, not guilty in that fight. So why? And let's suppose I am fighting with somebody and the I am the guilty. Okay, I am I am not guilty. I am the victim. I made a mistake, but still knowing that the mistake is mine, the mistake I did a mistake, still I am fighting with that person. I am not saying sorry. I am not even trying to understand the problem. I'm not even trying to control that thing. I'm not even trying to confess my mistake. uh, these kind of things I'm not doing, okay, at all. I'm just fighting with that person. I'm just argumenting with that person for just winning that fight. Why it's happening? Because if you see around you, so you will see this thing. You know that the person's the mistake is that person. Still the person is fighting. Still the person is abusing, yelling, and talking on the loud voice and doing everything except saying sorry, okay? So the what I have understood till now after seeing all of these things, and sometimes it happens to me also with my brother and with my sister. Whenever we fight, so I all the time I was the victim who started fighting. I was the victim who started teasing them, who started mocking them, who started sometime you know fighting, not in terms of aggressive fight. Sometimes it's slapping and these kind of things. This happens in simply, okay? So then the fight starts between us, okay? But when when the fight starts, so then it comes to our ego, it comes to our anger, and when the anger comes into the picture, into the fight, then we lose our control on our emotion. Especially you're fighting in the public area, or where the people are seeing you, where the people seeing you fight, then if the other person is abusing you and saying anything which hurts your ego, then you will not see that it is your mistake, or it is not, it is others mistake, or it is my family's mistake, okay? You will not see that thing. You will not say sorry. You will just go and start fighting with that person. Why? Because now you are thinking about the other person. Because how the other person will think about me. The person is abusing me and I'm not doing anything. I'm not taking any action of against of that person. I'm not even doing anything. Then this is what is happening in your mind, okay? And in order to show the other people, you just started fighting with that person, okay? So this is what is the real cause, the real kind of a thing which happens in the background of your mind. Please tell me whether I am wrong or whether I am not wrong, okay? Because what I have seen that this is what happens in the majority of cases. Yeah, exceptions are always there in any situation, okay? Do not tell me that, oh, I was last time when I was fighting with somebody, so this thing doesn't happen to me, okay? I already said to you guys, exceptions are always there. Do not consider that thing, okay? But apart from exception, I'm talking about only majority of cases, okay? Because in majority of cases we can understand what is the psychology of that person, what is the thinking process, and what is the main root cause of that person, why the person is fighting with that other person, okay? So we have understood that thing, that in order to show other people that how if anybody says these things, so I will start fighting with that person. So that's why he started fighting with that person. how did you abuse me? If you abuse me, then I will start fighting with that person. Okay, so I hope you're getting my point. I know this is a little bit different from the regular kind of a topic, but we have to understand because the fight is very bad thing. I know if fight happens into the in two partner or more partners, not partners, sorry. If fight also happens in the partner, but I'm just talking about the journal cases. Okay, if the fight happens into two person, in between two person, then don't think that my loss will not happen, the other person's loss will happen. I have my team, I have my friends, I have my good friends who has guns, who has everything, and the other opponent doesn't have anything. So I'm in the safest zone, and he is in the dangerous zones. Do not think in that direction, okay? Because whenever the fight happen, both the parties will get damaged, both the parties will lose something, both the parties will regret. Okay, why? Because and the portion of regretting will be not equal, will be not balanced. If you have good background, good connection, then your portion of regret or losing something will be very less in compared to that person who doesn't have any kind of a thing, any of these things. Okay, obviously because you have good connection, you have good power, you have good money, you have good reputation in the society, so obviously you will not lose too much thing, but the other person will lose everything and he will get regret uh, about everything. Okay, so he loses everything. Okay, and in compared to that person, you loses very small thing. I hope you're getting my point. So so do not think that I cannot lose anything because I have good connection, good powers. You will also lose that thing. Whether it is up to you. It is the probability of losing can be differ. Okay, as I told you, you may lose 10%, 20%, or that person loses rest of the person. Okay, that can be the difference. That can be the change. That can be the point between the two parties. All right, and yeah. So do not I would say do not even start fight if it is possible to you know wrap up that fight. Means not wrap up, if it is possible, if it is in your hand that you can handle that fight, for just saying sorry, for just you know uh, forgiving that person, so please do that. Please do not even start fight. If the fight starts, then it goes into different direction, and we which we never have imagined in our life. And if it is going into different direction, then your life, your career can be the spoiled or ruined after happening this thing. Because if your name has you know registered in the criminal record, then everything will change. Okay, because then you do not have many opportunities in the corporate world or not in the government world. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you guys, sometime your background, your family responsibility also damage in very worst condition. Okay, because you are the main bread earner in the person, and now you are in the behind of the cell. So where your family will be getting the money, from where the family will be getting the all the resources for running the house, for even surviving their life. So that's why I'm telling you guys, do not even start the fight. If you think that the other person is starting the fight, so please stay very polite. I know it is very difficult to stay polite in that situation. The person is abusing you, or the person is slapped you or did something that turns into the fight mode, so turns you into the fight mode. I know, I totally get it. Okay, I totally get it, because I also, this thing also happened to me. My neighbors did this kind of thing. He was poking me like this, like this. What will you do that? No, I'm touching you. I'm touching you. What will you do that? See, क्या कर लेगा. So this was the thing I have already faced. This situation. So I'm telling you guys, okay, I have a practical experience, not example, practical experience. So if it is in your hand that you can avoid, you can control that fight, so please do that thing. Do not become the hero of the picture, or do not become, you know, Salman Khan, Saruk Khan of that fight, okay? Because everything will be messed up, or everything will ruin if if you do not think from a different angle, from a logical perspective, from your family perspective. What will happen if I'll start fighting with that person? So avoid fight, live your life. You have many years to live your life with your family and with yourself and with your girlfriend and wife. So please do that, okay? So, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring. If you did not understand anything about my video, whatever I have told you just till now, so please let me know also which point did you not understand and what point did you understand, and where. And if possible, so please also give me feedback where I'm doing good, where I'm not doing good. Okay, so yeah, see you. Sayonara, sayonara.